Anyway, happy Tuesday. Welcome to Wildermyth. Stuff. Some legacy characters. There was Hurricane and Hobo and looked like Catger in the background there. Okay, so Chapter 5. That's right. We have an issue because we had 4 people retire from Chapter 4, and we only got 2 replacements from there. And then we picked up 1 person. I think Fisty is the person we picked up, or is it? Yeah, we have a shortage in personnel, so we're kind of struggling at the moment. So this was strength 7. With this one. So the defenses are holding that one up for now. Oh, there's another person we can recruit over there. Okay, this is Keen and Mula. They've been putting... Oh, every now and then we have little fires pop up because there's a dragon. There's a dragon out there and he's lighting things on fire. So these 2, I think we're going to send up there to recruit. So that would be... What was it again? Who's closest? Fisty got maimed for whatever reason. Keen and Mula. We don't need to send anybody else there to do recruitment. Oops. Finger's not working today. Okay, so they're going to go recruit these guys. Oh, that's right. Fisty is going all the way down there to get... where's she going? She's going down here to heal up or something, right? Because she got hurt. Yeah, I have a legacy points of 4. We might be able to get a legacy person out of there, but we'll have to see. Incursion size of 4, strength 11. Let the defenses work on them. And the lurking drove it over here. So those 4. So Hurricane, Yelmi, and Helmler, and Tarkus. Oh, we're all kind of beat up. We don't want to do that. Look at the health. 6, 1, and 3. So we actually want to heal up for a little bit. Pair defenses while they're here. Again, our defenses should be beating those things up. Do you want to recruit a new person? Pick from the legacy. Twilight. Twilight's a mystic. That eats up our 4 points, though, right? Submit we potency per infused statue. 50% chance mystic reflects damage while interfused. Books, do lore dump, textiles, stuff, soul splitting. Takes damage for each infused object. 1 point is thing. Oh, the fiery attacks. This is specific stuff. So let's do the Spirit Blade. It's only level 1, too. Ouch.
Come on, you pansy. Get back in there and fight.
I should warn you, most people think they know how to react. They know how they react to battle, but really, they have no idea. This is Mula. Good thing I'm not most people. Twilight's got some experience. So, Twilight. We didn't even look to see what he was bringing. Oh, so we have to actually educate him on what's going on here. Prepare. More calamities. We can't stop that from happening because we have no legacy points left. Is that a fire there? Oh look, 3 fires right here. Burning away. Extinguish the fires. Okay, so that one's extinguished. That's done. Extinguish the fires. These guys are a little bit closer. Oops. Oh, that didn't work out right. So Neil and Hurricane need to go over here to extinguish these fires. Misty, get back over here. So, got 4 people over here now. 4 people over here. Guess I have to go up here and take care of that stuff because I'm infested, whatever. Or we get infested up here too. Send them up there. Keen, Mula, Twilight, and Misty. So Hemler is still hurt. So Tarkus, Helmler. So it looks like the incursion is beat up. Okay, Helmler, blah blah blah. Keen. Yeah, Keen's not close. Everyone remember incursion is exhausted. Raven Bear has been wasted. Okay, you guys. So we're going that way. These guys will rebuild. Who's those two? Oh, that's right, they were farther away, that's why. That's right, we're supposed to have just look at Twilight. So Twilight, the Spirit Blood, Interfuses, and Mothwings. So once we're combat, he and all adjacent enemies entered the Grey Plane.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thank you for watching. Happy Tuesday. So, we've got infestations here. That's what the little thorn stuff is. That's infestation. This is all infested. This is where confront the crown. Now that's going after the dragon there. We're supposed to be looking for possibly a special weapon, the Fen Spear, to fight the dragon. It's supposed to help us. Impassable. So let's go over here. I don't even know where to find the weapon. That's the funny part. I don't know how that works exactly. Guessing you just have to be onto the right space. Okay, it's been revealed. It's infested. We'll patrol around, clear out the thorns. These guys are building a defense up over here still. Another friggin' incursion. Going right to where we are. So that's been cleared. So strength is 7. Twilight and friends. So Keen, Mula, Disty, and Twilight. Disty is just a level 1 warrior. She doesn't have a whole lot there. She's Guardian at least. And Sentinel. Or Sentinel. So what is the most useful ability you have seen in this game so far? It depends. There's a lot of useful ones. It just depends. It depends on your group. Like, having somebody that can basically make fire and then having a couple of mystics to make that fire dance a little bit more, that's really useful. You know, having somebody that can just start fires is useful when you have mystics. But there's other stuff like the warriors with their sentinel and long reach stuff or their sweeping attacks. They can do, you know, a lot of stuff that way too. And then the hunters with their poisons and stuff. There's a lot. So it really depends on what you're trying, what your group can do. I wouldn't say there's the most useful ability. I think it's more of a what can you do with the abilities you have type deal. Raider is really good because you can start fires, right? Okay, settling in. Twilight, what are you looking at? Another entertaining evening brought to you by Jeff's Buffalo Riders, says Twilight. I don't think they trust him. How do you think Twilight is settling in? He certainly has opinions. I think he's happy. It's hard to tell. Why? What do you think? Keen. Oh, I agree with you. Is it Raider or Pyromaniac? It's not the same thing. Okay, and don't tell anyone, but it irritates the heck out of me, and I think he'll do just fine, and don't tell anyone, but it's strangely compelling. We're gonna put this to the dice roll, because we specifically made a D3 just for this game, way back when. So anyway, option easy, D3, 1, 2, 3. 1. And don't tell anyone, but it irritates the heck out of me. There's a fine line between incisive and obnoxious, and I think Twilight hasn't figured out which side is which. Shocking. I think that's her mother, right? I think that's Keen's mother. What? Does it not irritate you? How could it not? Yeah, Mula, I think, is Keen's mother. She's shocked at her daughter's opinions here. And, of course, Twilight's standing right there. Uh-oh. So, you want me to prove myself for something? To you specifically. Uh-oh. Twilight's not happy. APS, welcome back. Because we can do that. Twilight and Keen are now rivals. Dum dum dum. Droven. Oh, look, it's a leaf spirit right there. Just goes right through the door. Okay, so we have 2 hunters, a warrior, and mystic. So, Bisty. Twilight. Gleaming glow. Once per cast. Oh, Gray Flame. Okay. Take that lantern. And illuminate it. And then steal the fire. He's not an elementalist, so that's going to go out pretty quick, I think. Okay, Mula. there. Silk step over there. So she's hidden. Keen. Silk step there. So you're hidden. And of course the fire goes out. Okay, Thisty, open the door. Oof. Oof. Sentinel might be bad. So Mula's got the poison. Just like that. There's one poison. There's two poisonings, so for that one I got blocked. Sentinel. Okay, Twilight. Ginted Fuse, well, grain bags or constrict. Candles for, oh, fire. Although he's not going to be able to. Oh, it's flare. Light it though and pull out the fire next turn. Oh, that thing likes to throw fireballs. This is going to be fun. Dodge better next time. Oh, son of a bitch. I hate them so much. We're going to lose this fight. Okay, so Mula. Get back there. Get out, because we gotta get out of that red area. That's a fireball thing. Keen. Get out of there. Silk step over there. Thisty. You're probably gonna want to get out of there too. Something like might pull her right into that fireball. But we'll find out. Twilight. There's no fire in the lamp? I thought there was. There's the wall. And the discus all around. Ooh, water. She gets to do something, or he gets to do something else. Another discus, or I'm not sure we do another discus. And of course she stepped right into the fire, didn't she? And Thissy's down, falls on the ground. She debates whether to be surprised. Surprise might take too much energy. Choose. Time stops. All heroes block for 3 turns. So she's dead. She's dead again, and then it starts again. So, Thisty's dead. So, yeah. Twilight. Draw from that. Oh, the candles. Draw from there. Interfuse with that one. Fire leash on top of him. It's not very big damage there. Shoot him dead. Okay, that works. Like a certain hero of mine. Yes, like a certain hero of yours. Specifically. Specifically. Look, another fireball. Just keeps feeding the fire to us, which is perfectly fine. It's not a movement. Okay, so interfuse that one. I was hoping to get all the way over there, but blocked. Stupid blocks. Okay, so Mula has to move. Not a whole lot of places to go. Okay, Keen. Oh, I guess she could just silk step out of here, can't she? That's one thing. Oh, Mula can't silk step? That doesn't seem right, does it? Yeah, she can silk step. Because she just used it recently. Is that what the deal is? Yeah, she can't get out of here. She's gonna die from that fireball. And Mula's down. Okay, Mula's been fighting long battles long enough to know the stakes. When Keen came into her life, those stakes only got higher. Focus, Keen. Don't do anything stupid. Gain 15 dodge for the remainder of the mission. What I fought for, you'll carry on. Ugh. So it's 2 people dead. Even in her last moment, she thinks of Keen's safety, and the words aren't wasted. Keen swallows the despair that was rising in her throat. There's a battle still to be won, and her mother's sacrifice will mean nothing if she doesn't survive. Blah. We're not going to win this fight. Because Twilight's down now. Twilight's hair stands on end just before the arrow connects. But it takes his mind a split second to catch up, and then it's too late. Maybe Keen can get us out of here. This campaign. Look for the death. This is dumb. Stay alive till then. Blah, blah, blah. So, Keen does not have the tools to kill everything here. Just want to point that out. She's got a nice dodge going, but she can't dodge forever. And this is over. Our groups just aren't... That group's just... I don't think any of our groups seem strong enough. Where's everybody? Oh. Will and Keen are going over there to recruit somebody. Where's everybody else? We're missing people. Great figure, welcome to the stream. So, does the game over on a party wipe, or does the story actually continue? Well, it depends. If you have people left that weren't in the same group, if it's your one group and they all get killed, it's basically story over. I seem to be missing people. Key. There's 2. Down to 5? I thought we had more than 5 people. Something seemed wrong here. Something definitely feels wrong here. Dun, dun. Oh, this is different. So this is the mission turn 1. Try again. Oh, no problem. Yeah, it's like if this was my only group and they died, it's over, but it's not. So it's just a question. We don't want them to die though, because we're already short-handed as it is. Silk's up here, so they're going to hidden mode there. This deal will go there. Twilight. Let's try not to screw this up this time. Illuminate it. And interfuse with this one too. The other lantern? Sure. Okay, this D. Twilight, steal the fire. Burn. Burn a lot. Poisons. See, the problem with these guys is they regenerate. So you have to put a lot of poison on them to overcome the regeneration. Keen. Kill this one, please. There we go. Okay, this state. So it steps forward here. She's going to jump at Sentinel, hopefully. Hopefully she doesn't go jumping into the room. Just like that, though. That worked. Ow. She needs to learn how to dodge. Just like that. Not like that. She's dead already. She's dead already. She keeps dying. She doesn't like surviving fights. She's just so wimpy. I I mean, she's a level 1 warrior, but man, she's just not surviving. It's that one. To cover. Bastard. Can move over here. Well, that ends his turn. Do things with this. Eliminate that one. Ends his turn. Oh, look, it's a fireball again. Hey, they're standing in the fireball. That should work well for them, right? So you can throw more poison at these guys. Again, their regen is just going right through it, though. Keen. She shoots at the end of her turn. She's got to get out of this fireball. Okay, Spirit. Or sorry, Twilight. Steal the fire. Put it on both of those guys. Watch them burn. Poison got him. This group is just horrible. They just can't do this fight. Again, losing the 4 experienced players just killed it. We're not winning this fight either. Game hates me. So, starting over. And it still seems like we're missing people. I remember this being the right save. They're going over there. Yeah, this is farther back than I thought it would be. Okay, recruit. We have 10 legacy points. Oh, but not let us do a legacy recruit. Do we want a decisive snark? Malin Warren? Can't be any worse than what's her face. Malin. Malin, you left the bread in again. The whole batch is charcoal now. Oh no. Don't bother coming in tomorrow. We are done with this. I have more than paid off the favor I owed your aunt, and I have grumble mutter. I wasn't excited about being a baker anyway. A lot of work, not enough pay. Smart of you. It's just, geez. Now I've burned through more jobs than I care to admit. Like what? Oh, I don't care about the customization thing, right? Gardening didn't work out. I could keep rabbits away, but the plants were downright ungrateful. Smith said it was all spark and no bellows, whatever that meant. And weaving. Let's just say they had to cut me loose. The puns. Puns are real. So, not to sound rude, but what are you good at? I can fight, but nobody needs bodyguards and Youngborn right now, and I'm not going to swagger out of town and go looking for trouble myself. Then how about swaggering out of town with Jeff's Buffalo Riders? We could use another set of hands. Yes, the puns were good. We do need a warrior. You look like he buffed up right there pretty quick, maybe. That vicious pitchfork he has. Yeah, so I gotta train that guy. And look, more fire. So that's cleaned out. Extinguish the fire. Let's go. Extinguish the fire. Go, go, go. Okay, so Sentinel, Backslam, or Stalwart. Can enable disable Stalwart, which grants 3 armor and warding, but reduces speed by half. Backslam. As a swift action, every other turn knocks an enemy up to 3 tiles away, dealing 2 damage, 1 damage for each armor Malin has. I don't want to do Sentinel. Sentinel gets people killed at low levels, so let's do defense. Okay, you guys. Now we gotta go clean this stuff up. Yay, calamities. Ouch, 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 ouch. This is why we're in trouble. So another recruit. Darkness, go. So there's our new recruit, Poetical Loner. Well, there she is. And with watching for trouble. Got plenty of that already, just watching. What are you watching for? You ever feel like you were born in the wrong place? You look around at the lives of your friends.
Aren't your legs getting stiff? You haven't moved in quite a while.
And they seem happy.
Stretch, damn it.
And
you
can't,
ignorant meatbag.
And you can't for all the life of you understand why. You hold the family shovel, the loom, the cooking pot, but none of them seem to come alive for you, question mark. I remember the first time we were interfused with a rock. It was like something came alive in both of us. It connected me with something bigger than myself. No matter how many beatings I take, I'll be forever grateful for that. That sounds wonderful. Mistwalker, welcome back. Did you not do Crowfall yesterday? I may have missed it. Yeah, I did Crowfall yesterday. Everything's fine. Do you think I could find a place in that world? Perhaps we'll go looking for one. We can give you a rundown of the basics and see where it goes from there. Another warrior. Warrior with a frying pan. Incursion. So they gotta go through there. Oh, there's no defense up there. Think out. Two defenses, get up there. We get the third defense up and running before they get there. She's now a greenhorn, so Blood Rage, Untouchable, Engage. And what engages a foe, forcing it to attack her, and it must stay in range and maintain a clear line of sight, +1 armor per engaged foe. Touchable. If she gets a kill, next attack automatically misses her. Infuriated by wounds, and what deals +1 damage for every 2 health she is missing. That sounds like that might be helpful for her, because she's going to get smacked around. Control those guys. Oh look, fire. It's the closest. These two. No, it's not right. Keen Fenspear and Malin Warren are rivals. Keen what? So, this is, they're trying to build up defenses there, but I don't think it's working. So, where's the closest? Tarkus is 15. Who's Tarkus 15? Tarkus is right there. So Himmler's the only one that's not really close, so take him out. No, he's not even on the list. Mula, Malin. Another recruit. Yes, that's done. And what's not with the group? Another recruit back down that way. Yes, 12 days away. So, infestation's clear. So, defenses. Those going. And of course, the town got ruined, but not much we can do about that right now. This is going so horribly. It really is. Incursion size 4, strength of 11. So So 3 defenses built there. So we got Tarkus and Yulm up here, I think. No, they're locked in. Oh look, countryside's on fire again. Again, the question they invent. Nah, it's made habitable once again. Stuff. Fires. Tarkus, why don't you guys go over here? Yay, another villageman and another incursion. This is fun. Wow, they got there fast. Oh, that's where they started. It's crazy. Okay, so where is everybody? Nope, they get through the defenses that time. Just getting ridiculous. Oh, and they're coming through up here. What's this? Oh, another incursion going that way. Ugh. So how many experienced people do we have? So we got a level 1 warrior, 2 level 1, Helmar's level 3.
Hello everyone.
Tarkus.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
I'm an Angwit. Where are you guys gonna go? You're gonna go recruit another person that's gonna just die in combat. Okay, so I think we're gonna bring in Keen. It's level 2 hunter. Lost the level 3 hunter. This is the A team right here. 3 mystics and 2 hunters. These fires are getting old. Round went the wrong way. And stop moving, stop moving. Okay. Zoom in and mid over here. Okay, so this is cleared out. Except, well, the infestation's cleared out. Save for a minute. And then their job is going to hopefully kill these guys. It's no longer an issue here. Fingers crossed. Okay, twisting path takes them up to the high hills and finally into the company of the local peaks. Breathe that in. Mountain air, it quiets the heart, doesn't it? Ah, Mula. What? What's going on? I'm just talking about the bright way it fills your lungs. Everything you see when you're breathing this air, it's like you're seeing those more fully than ever, even your own thoughts. That's called oxygen deprivation. For 20 paces, the only sound is the scrape of their feet on the rough granite. Sorry if I'm cutting you off, Mula, but look here. The way forks. One path leads higher to the top of a precarious cliffside. The other path curves downwards under the shadow of the high rocks. I think I see some wreckage down here. Might be salvageable. Take the chasm. Looks like a cottage up this way. Let's go to the cottage. It sounds safer. Clifftop cottage? I bet they've got something hidden up there. Maybe. What if they do? Slender walking here. The path sticks narrow to the turnings of the mountain. They climb and cross along the wind-carved rock. Never felt more like a bird than now, soaring on a cool zephyr, seeing everything. Hey, Bada, welcome back. Ugh, wouldn't mind a break. My legs are killing me. Reminds us, however strong we get, we can always improve. You are the absolute worst. Hey, let's try our serious faces, huh? At least until we've made an impression. Hello? Anyone at home? This neatly piled cabin smells like sweet grass. Its lacquered logs look strong and tended. Strong, well tended. A distant hawk speaks up. Besides bird and wind, there's only silence. Hamler stoops through. Is there any? Oh. Fancy morning. Would you like pork breast with your tea, or are you a coffee man? Griddle cakes aplenty. Aromas of sizzling pork breast, hot oil, and Florida tea sting the nose. These cabin walls and cozy lived-in lair for one. Chairs and root stools are around a rose table are space for hungry company. Can't always make griddle cakes plenty. Those saying otherwise are spewing slander. Little spew some slander slugs. I'll have a... Wait, sorry, who are you? We're just passing by with no intention of intruding. Me? Who am I? They call me... Crackle? The Witch of the Mountain. Yeah, you went to the wrong place. She throws a sack of flour over his shoulder. But I'm alright with trying. Trying shackle is what I was born as. A mischief maker mostly. I guess my hairdo says that clear enough. Anyway, mischief's not all I make. Famously, I also make a wonderful golden brown griddle cakes. Those who solve my Drugan puzzle. Drugan puzzle is about to commence. You've done this before. Look, drove in. Got friends. I hate these things. They're really annoying. Chairs like to blow up, so I'm told. I'm learning other. So, another cabinet. So the lower dump. Overloading the enemies burn with knowledge, dealing damage, and stunning them for 2 turns. Oh, we got a ring. Okay, this is Mula. Dodge. Just put the poisons later, didn't we? Keen. You can stay there for now. Let's kill this guy. Oh, that's just killing his mouth, though. Darkest. Bookshelf. With the bone lance. How about we compulse Mr. Thing, move him up here so he gets hit by the bone lance. Oh, wait, they both get hit by the bone lance. Blocked it. Cheating bastard. There. Can't really interfuse too much. So pot holder so you can see the fire, but he's out of range of the fire. Use that for now. Oh, it's right near the tree. So I can't move now. Now he didn't interfuse that tree. I like to have with the rain even outside the doorway. Works for me. Yeah, so Mula. Get over there and shoot. So poison number 1. Keen. Friends. Silk step. Oh, that's right. She is the celestial buff. Oh, it's out of range for. Oh, hit the rock. And that's it. Okay, no more fireballs for them. Hey, Tarkus, welcome back. Bada. What's that supposed to be, Bada? Splinter Blast. Bandage. Okay, so you can move there. Look and find out. I don't want to. Simple enough. I don't want to. Okay, so strike that one, or can interfuse the greenbacks there. Strict Splinter Blast. So can move and then do the Splinter Blast, right? Hopefully. That's what it looks like. Okay, so move on. Let's drop the poison on them. Oh, did I hit herself? Get in some cover. Key. Shoot that one, kill that one. Let's just kill this guy because he's back here. Tarkus. Oh, shooting star. 7 to 11 damage. Oh, that's not a turn-ending thing. And then discus, bounce it off of him. Dodge. Oh, that was very bad. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Locked. You suck. Oh, Helmler's in big trouble. Let's see if this will constrict this guy. Stop him from moving. Dodge him. There's Mula. Oh, Mula's hidden. That's why. So Mula can't attack it. What weapon is she using? Gear. So, the Winter Shard. Oh, it's a two-handed axe. Hobbles enemies on attack, plus stun damage. But what's your bow? The stone bow. Pins all enemies within a 2-tile radius. There we go. That's what we needed. Keen, unfortunately, is still a bit of trouble standing there. Dead flying thing. Okay, Tarkus. Compulsion. You want to go run away now. Well, that was nice of him to block that door, mostly. Oh, just walked on through. Oh, they're probably Tarkus. Uh-oh. Tarkus is down. Tarkus blinks and the battlefield vanishes. Cold, vast emptiness surrounds her. Far off constellation twinkles. Something wells up inside of her, as if an answer, a glowing burst of raw celestial power. I'm not ready to die, not yet. Produce potency and health for this campaign. Can't have Tarkus die. Takes all her will to suppress it. Her flesh grows cold, her light dims. Then she's back in a frenzy of battle. Back to pain, back to living. Get moving, Mom. We can handle the rest. She escapes death that day, but she'll never shine quite so brightly. Yeah, she's got a daughter. Defuse the potholder. Steal the fire. Interfuse. No? No. Oh, so he's got the tree and the fire there. These greater constrict twice per turn if you don't move. Oh, like this? Well, what if they block it? What if they block it like that? Want to poison or shoot him? Just shoot him. Oh, because we get to do that too for some reason. I don't know what caused that. Oh, that's the rock bow. Shoot this guy. Kill that guy. Step into the shadows here. Kneel. Fire leash. Ah. See, too, we don't have Tarkus. We could have to make this guy walk around right in front of us. You can't interfuse anything.
Hey Gimpy, have you hydrated lately?
This.
If not, you really should.
Oh, he's an elementalist, so that fire's gonna last. Hamler is a little hurting there. So Mula, poison this thing. Another one? How many are there? Himmler. Fire leash. Again, elementalist. So this fire, we can make that fire go everywhere. Or at least it does, if it doesn't get too far away from them. There. Silk step. There we go. Okay, so Keen. So they're both hidden. And he's the tree guy. Out of range. But trees. So we can make those blow up later. I guess you're going the wrong way. So you got a range, out of range of the last fire. Oh look, now I can't see that one. Dun, dun, dun. Some moolah. Kill it. Let's see, 71% chance. Good enough. That it? That's not it. Oh, it's going to be hiding back there, isn't it? Because it hasn't moved forward at all. There it is. %61%. And of course, dodged. $68. There we go. And the water bow, so she gets to move again if necessary. And not necessary. So Tarkus was wounded. I don't know how long he's going to be out, but Ring of Grace, dodge 5. 54. 76, 42. 52. During Shackle, Witch of the Mountain drops back against her furniture. Go or where's our pancakes? You all right? But she pops back up. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I wanted to give you a bit of an elongated victory thing. You got all the Drogans. Sorry, Drugans. Sorry about the loss of limb. It's part of the mischief, I'm afraid. What limb? This all seems theater to you, isn't it? What would we even accomplish? Why, you've earned a sample of one of my mountain recipes, of course. How hungry are you? Choose carefully, for in my waywardness, in my gross olive-hearted way, I've designed that each delicious delectogram deliver a different delight. Did he actually get maimed? Oh, okay. There's my griddle cakes that'll fill you with lasting warmth. +4 retirement age, all party members. That doesn't matter for this one. My tea and oats, which packs a lifelong kick in the seat, plus 0.3 speed, all party members. Or would you like the last of my pork breast for yourself? +2 health, Hemler only. 0.3 speed for everybody? Yeah, let's do the health for Hemler. Now they eat an ordinary breakfast and Hemler gobbles the fried pork roast. Trine gives an account of how she ended up here. Persecuted, robbed, run out of the towns, she retreated to this high home where her frequent mischief would only bother those who blundered into her domain. And then, at that point, aren't we all fair game? Winking, teasing guidance and all the stars ever offered, and even the moon proved unconstant. Still, I sleep beneath them like any other clover bothering cow. How vexing. How invigorating. How do you sleep at all, you fable-worn wonders? She goes on for a while bit yet. It's a lot of towns. It is. They bid the witch of the mountain goodbye. They take a swift way down by her direction. Mountain air, huh? Clearly you can get too much. Their dealings with the witch of the mountain don't go unmarked. The locals tell sour stories about Jeff's buffalo riders and their deeds for years afterwards. +2 health for Hemler. Legacy points -2? Why minus? Oh, because of the story stuff. Bite me. Calamities. Blah. So, Tarkus. So Tarkus is going to go where? Up to Raven Bear, it looks like. Okay, still fighting the fires down here. Might as well secure this place. Find an item. That's not good. That fire's out. So Heartwood and Spell Threads. Ring of Rhythm, speed 0.7. Keen 5.4. 4.7 for Malum. 3.9 for her. Give it to Keen. And a warding 0.8. So that's magic resistance. 6.1. 1.3. 2.7. Give it to you. So we're going to fighting this fire. Guess we go back up this way. Clear this out. Try to keep pace with Tarkus there. So wildfires are extinguished. So you two. Well, this infestation goes way too fast. Okay, we'll send those two over here to build some defenses. Her and him. Amazon can clear the infestation. Are they still doing that? Tarkus has returned to action. Oh, this is what Tarkus is. So we can't do stuff. The problem isn't really the town, is it? Shh, don't bring that kind of stuff up. We don't have enough stuff. Oh, it's fully defended. That's why we can't do anything there. So let's go clearing this up then. Look, it's another incursion. That one's coming from up there. There's no defenses there, so they're going to tear through. More stuff. Look, more fires. These fires are annoying. These fires are really annoying. Okay, so that's done for now. Those guys build up defenses there. Another incursion still coming in. Guess we should start clearing this out. That. So, which one? Elmer? So at least it's giving us the chance. Where'd that come from? Where did that come from? Oh, probably from this area. We need to get that stuff exposed so we can see where it's coming from there. So this incursion is 3. Strength to 10. Okay. No set. One set. So Raven Briar. So another recruit. These recruits aren't helping me. Well, unless we can get a legacy. But even then, legacy is going to come in at first level 1. Okay, so rebuild that. Okay, so we want to go. Actually, go down here, see if we can who we can recruit. Maybe we get lucky and get a good legacy person. Not likely, but don't Don't let them go up any higher. Dum, 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 dum. So they're not letting us bring in any more legacy people, it looks like. Stop there. So the station is just spend 1 legacy point. It's not going to get us anything here, though. This is all nice and clean back here. Oh, look at the fires. Yay, another incursion. So much fun. If anything, I'd use these recruits just to go around and just put out fires and build in defenses. It's the only thing they're really good for. Okay, so build a tomb. Build hurricane. Oh, that's right. Hurricane died here. Not Hemler. Not Keen. The newbies. Have them build the tomb. I know, Hurricane. It was shocking to us all. Welcome back, though. It was totally unexpected, and it wasn't fair. Tomb dedicated. We get 2 legacy points for that. So there's the tree of Hurricane. You actually turned it into a tree. And there's these died up there too. Team dedicated. Some more legacy points for us. And we can't build defense here. Why? Oh look, fire. Down, 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 down. Let's go up here.
Hey Gimpy, have you hydrated lately? If not, you really should.
I know, really should. So wildfires are being extinguished. Droven, no more for you guys. Grumpy plant? I don't know, it might be. Actually, I think we're going to have 2 newbies go recruit a 3rd person so they can actually clear out the thickets and stuff. Or whatever they're called. Okay. This is so annoying. We can't get through the stuff fast enough. Okay, that's the 18. New recruit. So, again, we can't do any more legacy people for whatever reason. Poetical Greed Wagon. How about a Poetical Loner, the Aloof Intellectual, Greedy Coward, Greedy Loner, Cowardly Snark, Romantic Peacemaker. Sure. So what bit of me came off? I don't know. I keep forgetting to look. Let's see. Hey, miss, whatever you want, it's on me tonight. What's the occasion? It's been a year now, to the day. That's a bad expression to have. That I was finally able to get up and walk home. I owe this leg, and practically this whole year of my life, to you. A few mugs of the good stuff is the least I can offer. That was a year ago already. Question mark. Payments. I want you to know that whatever you did to my arm, it's held up beautifully so far. Is this a sick joke? I feel this is like a sick joke. So, fill me in. What's the story here? Droven were the story. I guess they were just after the lumber that time, and not the whole town, but there was still quite a few injuries. Which got taken care of, almost all thanks to Payments. Sure, but you can't keep dealing with the fallout, though. What if it's worse next time? Doesn't look happy. I may be able to do the most good by helping to deal with the problem at its source. Come with us, then. You seem useful to have around it, anyway. We'll make it realistic, just because. Yeah, he's nothing specific, so I don't know where the healing stuff... I mean, it looks like you might be inclined to do that kind of thing, but... Pause. We're supposed to look at Tarkus. Where's Tarkus? Tarkus lost a body part somewhere. Looks like you lost... I don't know, what did you lose? The leg was already like that. The arm is still there. The right arm is still there. The right leg looks good. So I don't know what body part you lost. Time ovation. Harsh injury during battle has left Tarkus worse for wear. Holding back celestial connection during the heat of battle has left Tarkus slightly dissipated. So you lost health and potency there. That's -2 health. So I don't know. Yeah, that's what happened. She lost health and potency. So she didn't actually lose a body part. But she can't get named again this chapter. So no more walking on blue legs or blue glowy legs. It's disappointing. Oh, or she dies? Don't say that. Don't say that. So, this incursion. 5, strength 12. It's a really big incursion. Recruit is prepared. So, ooh, look, ignite. So, Earth Scribe. Allies may wall with the infused objects. Stone grants extra armor, warding, and temp health. Rock shield, bone wall stuff. Naturalist. So, vine wrench, tree. Upon interfusing with the tree, enter gray plane. Oh, I don't think we've seen that before. Primus pulls motes of heat out of the air and gathers them into a single point, creating an interlaced blaze on a tile with debris. Let's do the naturalist. So we haven't done that one before. Naturalist, have we? I don't remember using it. So no fires anywhere. So that's dismissed. So they're down to strength of 10. So, everybody healthy in this group? It looks like they are. Okay, let's defend. We have plenty of heroes, so only 2 farmers will join the fight. Someone would go stealth when interlacing with trees. I honestly don't remember that. The Thixel have come. No deceit this time, no subtlety or shroudy. Pit opens in the morning. Why the Thixel here? How should the defenders respond? Tarkus, I'm glad you're here. Charge into battle, take the fight to them. Use our knowledge and land and harry their approach. Let's do that. Hey, Jaguar, welcome back. Enemy ranks absorb uncountered fire, stretched thin along a coverless rise. Is an odd, audacious day. I'll begin to feel part of the story that grows under them. Let's hope this doesn't go horribly wrong. Okay, so intimidation. All foes suffer 2 damage to start the mission, and everyone has their stunt chance double. Thixel. So this was a Thixel incursion. And we're split apart. Wonderful. Not a fan of this. You die again, make you explode? If that's an option. Volley of arrow. Oh, I can hit both of those. Rain death. It's mostly death. Half death. Okay, peasant. Peasant. So how many peasants? Just the one? So your job is to stand out here and watch the doorways. Mula. Mula doesn't have anything to shoot at the moment. She can't jump across there. Go follow Mula. Remember, right? Keen is Mula's daughter. Or is it Tarkus's daughter? I think it's Mula's daughter, I think. Hey, new guy, or peasant guy. Shot. Okay, Tarkus. Dodge. Oh, look, big bug. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Look, it's a tree. Freeze you in place. Could do it again. Or I can just make it blow up now. Nothing really to do here. Okay, peasant, you watch our backs. We don't have any overwatch. Poison, too far away. So, into the shadows we go. Keen's gonna be the same deal. Okay, peasant guy. Shoot that one. Good job. Tarkus. Tarkus can make that thing move away. No, it can't. For some reason, can't use it on that one. Oh, probably because it's pinned. Shoot him with your lightning arm or star arm. Just like that. Dump, dump. Some more stuff. All the arrows. Kill him. Okay, that didn't kill him. That's too far away for a splinter blast. Oh, but look, it's a tree. Now we can splinter blast him. That works. Okay, Helmler, whatever your name is. Run faster. Let's see. Poison? Poison's for everybody. Keen does not have poison. Keen can shoot stuff from here, though. Shoot Mom. Mom's too far away. No water bow trigger. One damage, better than no damage. Oh, shark trap. They just laid down a bunch of traps, so any of them walk over it, they get stuck and take damage. Except for that part. tree. Freeze them. Elmar. There's no fire around here. Fix him in place. Almost killed him too. You can stay there. Moolah. Throw out some more poison. Make sure we hit Mom back there though. And get into the shadows. Oh, that thing split up. This is something that messes me up horribly in Wild. Which part? I'm getting incursions from enemies that aren't... Yeah, it's kind of a little confusing. So if Tarkus gets close enough, we can move that thing up into traps, but we don't want to do that. Oh, that is probably not what I wanted to do. So our peasant just died. Yeah, the thing got closer. I didn't think it was going to come that close. To be honest, I didn't think it was going to be that close. Arrows on him. We use arrows on that. I think we use the arrows over on them. Because we got the tree here. So it's pinned. Splinter blast from this one. Him back. This gets killed. That or that guy. Those two. Peasant. Arrows. All these guys. Actually see where enemies get rotated. Look for it. Whenever you see anything that might cause them to move. Yeah, I know it's there. I just never bothered to look at it. Poison? Shoot the arrow. She's got the stone bow.
Hey, bag of water. It is time to take a break.
After this fight.
Go stretch your legs. Your next break is in 2 hours.
That's right, she hobbles. Okay, so Tarkus, shoot him with your star arm. Just like that. So we got eyes around us, so they shouldn't sneak up on us, at least coming from over there. Oh, that's right. They're poisoned over there. Helm. Helm. What are you doing? Yeah, see the little green spots. Put them up right up there. Same for that one too. Just a little bit closer. That one's mostly dead. That one's all the way dead. There. Poison. Get all those guys. That one. She needs to crit more. Wish enemies back, but in truth, you can just remember it off. Let's see. Want to go? Look, another tree. A block. Okay, peasant. Time to go to work. Moolah. Lots of arrows. Was she already hidden? Or did she just go hidden? What's her ability? Oh, she's a rogue. That's what it is. Let's move down here for safety reasons. That one. There's nothing to kill over here. Creepy stuff down here. Mountain. There. Another tree. And from above. Stunts again. Yeah, I know. Stunting when enemies dies. The fast, isn't it? Uh-oh, Miss Skippy's back. Just a second. Let me talk. Actually, yeah, let me talk to her real quick. Be right back.
You did it wrong. This is how you do it. Warg. Please excuse me. That was embarrassing. I meant to say. Jag.
Incoming message.
Okay, I'm back. And 0x, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. You can shoot him from there. You can kill them from there. Hey, nobody died. Nobody even got really hurt, did they? Okay, Keen Fence Spear is now a Blue-Horn Hunter. Crippling strikes. Attacks against hubble enemies deal +2 damage. Piercing shots. Keen's range attacks have 2 pierce. 2 armor, 1 warding. Sharpshooter. Deals +1 damage, has +1 range with range attacks. Bows no longer have a minimum range. Got the water bow. What makes her crit more? Let's do the piercing. Yom is now a Blue-Horn Mystic. Humanist, Spirit Blade, or Riposte. Post on a Mystic, okay. Humanist. Mechanism, passive applies poison to enemies who step next to it. Metal, upgraded shackles, tools, stunning barrage, charge, Sharknado. Spirit Blade, while allies stand directly adjacent to an infused object, they gain +1 damage. Infused blades or blazes can be used to grant nearby enemies, allies fiery attacks, whatever. Yeah, that's the problem with these is these aren't super common stuff. It's the Spirit Blade. Okay, so I need to take a quick break because I'm supposed to happen during that particular battle. So I'll be back in a few minutes. I need to get some water, stretch my legs, that kind of stuff. Yeah, statues are kind of rare. Mechanisms, it depends on the story. Yeah. Anyway, like I said, I'll be back in a few minutes and we'll continue on. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll be back shortly.